Coach, winter is just around the corner as you get a look at New Era Field just south of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Black Knights and the Buffalo Bills. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. First down. It's Taylor. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He's checking. Throwing. Young. He's going to fire one. Deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Throwing left side, it's complete. And touchdown! In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ready? Snap.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Hey. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Galloway looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. 7 yards there and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Good.
Looking to throw. Galloway completes it to Lee. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Set. 15 line. 15 line.
Throwing on first down. Galloway. He sets to fire deep.
Pick that ball
And
up,
that is
motherfucker.
incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Hey, let's go.
Get ready.
Running with Howard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
60 out long.
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
50.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Galloway. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers,
Skate on him.
and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Rosas to add the extra point.
It's gonna be a stat game now.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter
Man, like
lead.
a quizzy. Just put my backups on this nigga, dog.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
At their own 25-yard line.
What you gonna do? Run the ball? You better throw it, bro. You better throw the ball. Stay running it, huh?
You ready?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. You tighten up.
2nd and 11. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Here's Taylor, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
No. Check the
Now a give right side. It's Taylor, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Go. Shoot.
To throw on 2nd down. Galloway throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready?
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to throw. Galloway, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I got you, Pop.
Throwing again. Galloway, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Hey, Haywood.
Target.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Galloway firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. 21-0 our score after one. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, London.
Now a first down throw for Young. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check hot route. Hot. You go tight. You listen. You got tight right there. Hey, watch that. Oh!
Here's Young. Going to throw again. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Switch. Check nickel. Kill.
Young on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. It's caught. Jones. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 30-yard line. Dancing to his left. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
You say something? Yeah, it's in that closet right there to the right. Up top.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Watch the ship.
Now a give, right side. Taylor. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check, please. Check. Go. Motion backfield.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. Young now.
Damn, nigga, you not rushing 3? Wow.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with
Okay,
great
blitz the fuck out of your
anticipation.
ass,
And they'll
yeah.
be down just outside of the end zone at the
Nigga
1-yard
ain't rushing
line.
3, dog.
Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jordan
Let me
Howard,
switch to that nigga. Fuck that.
99 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. Wow. Coughs up the
9-9 error.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown. Then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
SMH, come on, Bob. You owe 3 TDS for that one.
Something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
It's Madden, dog.
So
Madden trying to fucking help us
get
with
it
that.
again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Wow.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down. They've got his man complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, it's right there, dog.
The kidder here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
Hey, 7. Look at me, zipper. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. Leo. Switch. Fire.
On 1st and 10, Galloway escaping the pressure right. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Shit, Connolly.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Too many yards, y'all. Let's go. Too many yards.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
It's a pick right here, you know. There's a sack. I'll take those. Come on, man. What the
From
fuck?
the gun on 3rd down. Galloway. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Tight. Watch left. 3 down. Hey! He's mine. Hey, exit. Snap.
They're going to try and throw. And he's going to have the hook up
We
to
did,
GT.
nigga.
But he will be
We
stopped
did, homie.
behind the line as he will not come close to the marker.
Yeah,
Boy, a
I
real
got your
head
ass up,
scratcher
man.
there. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Young to throw it. And he's going to go down again. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, Young. Looking in zone for Jones. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Yeah, and that play was pretty well doomed right from the start. The pressure was really affecting him. Collapsed everything in the pocket. He had to move around, try to get it downfield. Incomplete.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Looking to throw. Galloway.
Thank you.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because
Come on, best game, motherfucker.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception.
Fucking dummy.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
UOW more touchdowns.
But not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Fair. Get it.
Now they try the right side here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Set. Can't you stop? I'm coming.
I need one good hit stick, man.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Hey, box drop. Check 13. Where's your puck?
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Kill.
They'll try and run for it. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, man. Stop running the fucking ball, man. Damn.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Ready. 60 outlaw. Jump down.
On first down, they run with Howard. Darren Lee there to get him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go with Howard again. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Tight dog. Tighten up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this
sir.
one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Ready. 58. Come on. You ain't got nothing. Let's go.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Browns touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On second down now, it's Taylor, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Third and long for Young. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Now Young. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Come on, boy. I got you up everywhere, bro.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Young now from the 50.
Come on, bro. Block, motherfucker. Block.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 58 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And he finds Tyler Croft. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Terrible,
or
man.
moved away from
Ball
it.
up.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Galloway throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know we coming with that blitz, motherfucker.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36.
Fuck off, me little nigga.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
His knee was down anyway.
Backed up to the 25.
Oh, shit. Coming, bro. Coming for your
A lot of
ass.
folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Yeah.
On 4th down, Galloway nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
You gonna try to fucking send the blitz again, man. So I got something for him.
Let's go, D. Big series, bro.
Following the interception, Young being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down.
Oh, with the late flag, bro.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these
trying to
types
hurt
of
my
situations,
motherfucking
players will
running back,
tell you
man,
that's extra
quarterback.
intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Check 52. Kill. Switch.
On 2nd down now, it's Taylor. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
We got some razzle-dazzle for y'all. Razzle-dazzle for y'all.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
we
they're
need
seeking
2
some
more
revenge,
touchdowns. We're
or
not
they just
satisfied.
don't like them.
We gonna keep running the ball and
Always hits
shit.
me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
That nigga stay running the ball, man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves
Come
before
on,
a
guy.
game.
He almost broke that
And sometimes
shit.
that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Hard.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Get that shed
Call
that block.
a loss of 5 yards on the play.
Shed that
And
block.
it'll make this a 2nd and long. On the give, running right is Howard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Again, it's Howard. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the
Punt
play.
that ball.
That's going to leave him with a 4th down.
You better punt that ball, homie.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
49, check 49. Deuce. Go. Motion. Hey, Alpha. Reset. Hit it.
They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Young to throw it, and nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. Now, Young loses the football. It's stripped. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get
God
there.
damn it, Young. What the
And
fuck
this
are you
is gonna be
doing?
brought back for a Bills touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Tripping, man. God damn. Just run the ball, man.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there. 75 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is,
I mean, can we get a fumble? God dang.
A little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is fielded at the goal line. Yeah, and he'll get it up across the 20 to
Can
the
we get some fluke
21-yard
shit
line.
happening our way? Come on, man. I know you gotta go iPhone type.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
All day. Check, 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 check. Check, check. Go. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 26. Check 26. You're out. Switch it.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D. All day defense. On fire.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they try the right side here. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. What we got? Come on.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Howard. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Go. 70, Indy. Check. Check out there.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I'm playing my game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Switch, switch, switch.
If you running the ball again, oh my God.
They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, here we go. Watch, take off.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today. A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Young. He may try and run for this, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Young. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 18. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Get it.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Young here to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Young to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Young. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Young throwing on 4th down. Steps away to his left.
Fuck.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Able to get there and pick it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for our visitors, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on.
Boo. Shitty ass game.